the world was dark, we found our light, living under the sun. 90s love, yo, that's where I'm from. Nostalgia's so strong, sings like a song. Every corner hums, is where we belong.
Concrete jungle, but dreams get jumbled. All we knew was struggle, trying to stay humble. Graffiti walls where our stories still playing. Boom boxes blasted while we danced in the rain. Mama worked 2 jobs, swap it in and out quick. Survival in the projects, gotta grow up thick. 90s love, yup, E-greed dries. Take the one on support, Steve Licks. Burmese fries, but you were more for dump a plug. Yeah, like Kenny Hayne, on my mom plowed my cutter. If you'd return and leave the block, you'd recall to see the glow. I'm like a letter in life, the wind of the blows. So I'm whispering the fate in those hallways, tight, spitting truth in each verse, never out of sight. With you in your radio, Biggie in the mix. Those final vibes gave our hearts a fix. There's better than been a life and none a lie. Yes, and big life.
90s love, yo, this where I'm from. Where we hustling, living under the sun. 90s vibe, feeling good, feeling right. Even when the world was dark, we found our light. Memories fade, but the love stays strong. One in my heart, in the 90s song. Times were tough, but we always belong. In that concrete jungle where we found our song. 90s love, yo, that's where I'm from. Where we hustling, living under the sun. 90s vibe, feeling good, feeling right. Even when the world was dark, we found our light, living under the sun. 90s love, yo, that's where I'm from.
Nostalgia's so strong, sings like a song. Every corner hums, is where we belong. Sings like a song. Every corner hums, is where we belong.
Hey guys, sorry we're poorly prepped. Kind of like adjusting as we're going. I'm trying to set up the camera and everything too. But we had made that song about a week and a half ago. And how we managed to do it was pretty crazy. So I handmade the beat by myself. Keyboards and all that stuff. And then we went to go find some rappers, and like nobody was budging. Make sure this is on. So nobody was budging for a rapper, and it was getting quite frustrating. So we found some, but they were like kids, and they weren't serious. They would do half the work and then say, "Oh yeah, do it," and then they go on Fortnite and. We didn't need that kind of environment. We needed it done like then. You know what I mean? Like we give you a week, and if you can't get it done within a couple of days, then we move on to the next person. So instead of that, we took the initiative in ourselves, and we found a way to get vocal audio with the AI, and the AI did a pretty good job, but we had to go through a couple of them, and we had to keep making the prompt and try to get it to say exactly what we wanted. And so it says a little bit, but as you could tell, there's a part. Let me show you. There is a part. Let's see. I think it's right here.
Up thick. 90s danced in the rain. Mama worked 2 jobs, profiting out quick. Survival in the project, gotta grow up thick. 90s love, yup, e greed dry. It's take for one on support, Steve Blicks. Burmese rise, but you more for dump the bug. Yeah, like Kenny Hayne on my mom plow, my cutter. If you
And like, what the fuck is she saying there? You know what I mean? Like, listen again.
90s love, yup, e greed dry. It's take for one on support, Steve Blicks. Burmese rise, but you more for dump the bug. Yeah, like Kenny Hayne on my mom plow, my cutter. If you return and leave the block, people call to see the blow on my letter in life, the window, but blows along whispering the fate. In those hallways, tight spitting truth in each verse, never out of sight. With your any radio, Biggie in the mix. Those vinyl five.
Biggie in the mix. It tried to use a watermark in the track. So, as we notice, AI is very flawed. And this is kind of what it's been doing. There's an argument out there about AI and how, one, it's hurting people. There's a whole thing about like if it's using watermarks and it's using things, it's obviously rehashing and using other people's copywritten shit. So I try to find the song to see if there is a song that's actually called '90s Love. To see if there this thing is saying "struggling under the sun" in some of these lyrics, and I literally can't find it. But I know it sounds so familiar. I know there's a song that says "We are living under the sun." That part, like specifically. But I have an artist. Her name is Charity Love, and she was Trash Gang, Dungeonistics 6. I don't know if you guys know about Sixers and Trash, but they. I wanted to try to get her on it because she sounds just like her. And then we also have this other chick that sounds a little bit like Cardi, but also can pull off the same thing. She is under It's Your Girl now, but she was Hannibal Beats. So we're going through the struggle of trying to find someone that can match this and do something similar to this style here. It doesn't have to be exact on the words. We do want the 90s love word to come out. That's the hook, you know. 90s love, here we are, living under the sun. You know, concrete jungle is like the thing with like the park with the concrete and the maybe it's like jail, or maybe it's a basketball court. My brain is not too good right now. So that's how the part that we're trying to do, and we're also trying to support ourselves and do this music stuff. And I do a lot of metal, I do a lot of rock, I do a lot of pop and stuff like that. But I got into this and the hip hop and stuff like that because my friend said that the market is looking for it a lot, and that's where it's at. So I had to kind of adjust my productions into that and trying to put those kind of people in line so I can make some money. You know what I mean? And it's very hard because there's some people in the area and everything like that, but it's everybody in that genre is very vicious or sick in the mind or some crazy ailment that you can't quite understand. You can't relate with them, and you also feel intimidated or scared being around them sometimes. And also working with some of them, they cock up attitudes, they try to pull some stunts, so it's very hard. Whereas in like other genres, people are more kind and more open, and they don't act like that. So I'm not saying that all of them in hip hop are like that. I know I got some friends out there that do hip hop. There's a guy named Sky Red, and Eric is his name, and he's cool. You know, I've talked to him, and he chill out. He doesn't talk a lot. You know, he says what he needs, and that's it. That's cool. I got some other friends out there that are doing some stuff too, like Gary Shook and all these people. I've talked to some pretty good. They're not gonna say they're megalithic people or people who have like extreme like popularity, but I've talked to some people, and it just feels like a lot of the time you're struggling to get something out there or struggling to get something done, even as producers, and also to keep ownership and to keep your royalties is also a hard thing too. the AI is starting to fuck shit up, and honestly, I don't think that shit's gonna be the future like that. I don't even think it's there yet. Like we just like I'll play it again. Listen to this. This is what
90s love, yeah, greed rise. Take a one on support, Steve Licks. For me's rise, for you, but more for the blood, yeah.
so like no one knows what she's saying. She says Biggie in the mix and shit like that. So like with that there, we know that AI is not that it's not there yet. So that's not, I don't think that's the issue. I think that we're gonna find a way out of there. But what the issue is the oversaturation of this genre. Honestly, like if you look at music from like other genres, like indie genre, indie, and all this, they're creating good good tunes that you can follow along with, and they're not about like this those four subjects: sex, drugs, and all that, violence and gang. So uh, people who write hip hop that do it right, I like this one because it's more relatable and it doesn't talk about um those four subjects. It talks about struggle. It talks about a real thing. Anyone that could rap and do that, I think, in my eyes, has a lot more going for them in that genre. If you want to stick out from the rest of them, do that. Because the ones that are singing clean and the ones that are doing clean stuff are the more marketable people to the general public. So if you want to be a big rap artist, do that. That's going to get you far off more than you have had any other time, because you're adjusting your music to be clean, and it can be listened to by all ages, and it's relatable to the general public. Do that. It's much better in your case. Now, I've been working on this track for a while, and we had a complaint saying that they said to keep the kicks exactly on there. Now look, I even like the, you can cut the transient in half too. If you cut that transient right there, so you get the 60 hertz, right? And that shit starts hitting that main front, and all you're gonna hear is it's gonna cover up everything. So if you cut it, let me show you what happens here. See, I cut half that transient out, right? Right. Cut that out.
Concrete jungle, where dreams get jumbled. All we knew was struggle, trying to stay humble.
See what happens there? So if you cut some of them up, leave some long, cut some, it helps. So it makes that track more dynamic. I got that from the Marshmallow Man. What's his name?
Get jumbled. All we knew was
It does help. Like I've noticed that, like my
dreams get jumbled. All we knew was struggle, trying to stay humble. Graffiti walls where our stories still playing. Boom boxes black.
that's why they look so short. But I mean, I gotta go through the whole thing and do it again. But if you look at that, sometimes even on these two, look,
Where dreams get
you don't want it taking over the whole space, especially with that bass going on. Let the bass do.
jungle, where dreams get jumbled. All we knew was struggle, trying to stay humble.
The kicks don't need to be so long. You know what I mean? Kicks can be short, and it helps give space for the bass. Let the bass do the rumbling and the ooh.
Trying to stay humble. Graffiti walls where our story.
So let's play it back from what I just fixed. Trying to give you guys a little bit of everything here. Trying to give you guys a little bit of tutorial, a little bit of help, a little interest, a little bit of playing music, a little bit of talking, so that it'll lose interest of others and viewers.
Walls where our story still playing.
A little bit of place, man. We are in like so many zones. I don't like to use dinosaur ass fucking Facebook too much, but we on there. We on
Where our story still playing. Boom.
Tidal. We haven't really released our stuff on too much stuff like Spotify and stuff yet, because we haven't found a distribution. Well, we just did yesterday, I think, and it's called Vampire. I think that one's pretty cool because it gives you everything you need for free. They don't charge you, and they give you your loyalties and everything 100%. So like, I don't think they cover the licenses, but it says ISRC number on there, so I think it does. And that, if it doesn't, it's fine. Like, think about it. If you just go get the BMI and you do that, you're covered. You know what I mean? It's a cheaper route. It said free forever on the plan for like distribution, and they cover most of the damn distribution spots anyway. Everybody's going to Spotify, so that's where it's going. If you're blanked out on Spotify, man, the best thing to do is to connect your music to everywhere. Keep telling people to go to that thing. Pitch your music to sync your music to companies, and that's what this Vampire app thing is also doing too. Is VAMPR, and I think there's an E at the end. Not sure. It's an app on your phone, and it's also a PC. You gotta have the PC. You want to use the PC when you upload. The app does okay, but PC's better. A lot more laid out. You can see. Make sure it's right. Takes a little bit, but do that if you want that. If you want your music list and everything, you want your music played out. I have some people. I have some connections, so you can share your music with us. But honestly, we're going to charge you because everyone keeps sending music thinking it's. I know this is crazy. It's kind of selfish, like when someone's trying to share their own and do something like that, and everybody just books them on theirs. So if you need a music review of your own track, if you need a track build, I'm gonna charge you. It ain't free. Ain't nothing in this life free. But I ain't gonna charge you an outrageous. I'm only gonna charge you about $10, $20, $10. That's all I really can do. If we're doing some major production shit for months on end, it's $10 for each day or whatever. I ain't gonna charge you crazy ass shit. I might even, if it's a whole month that it comes out, I might just say, hey, $75 and you're good. You know what I mean? Just for now, because I ain't really got much to gain off of with that. The more stuff I gain off of is like put my credit in there and all that, and I'm just gonna register myself. So more times out of 10, I'm just gonna give it to you, but I want to make sure that you're a working person. Now, I need money because I had things I had to pay for. I need to get to the hospital. I need to treat my head and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, any of that does help. It goes towards the gas or transportation. Um, and that's what I use it for. I also to improve. I mean, to be honestly, like I need some more cables. I need some more. So yes, some things just is what it is with me, man. If I gotta charge you, I gotta charge. It's just the way it is. There's no. I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. We all have to have a life and do something. So.
Our story still playing. Boom boxes blasted while we danced in the rain.
If we're interested to hop on our tracks, we'll put a tryout for this track. We'll drop this beat in, and you guys can
Where our stories.
participate and submit me your demos of it. I am going to put a sound bit in there so you guys can't steal it from me. So after I do that, I'll render it and I'll upload it here. I know you guys are hearing it now. The reason why I don't want to play it alone is because if I play without that sound, someone's going to try to take it. So, but here, I'll give you a little bit. That's just a proof. Right, so, this is my stuff. It's my stuff. I'm going to put something in there so y'all can't, so no one could copyright out me.
Concrete jungle.
Might just lease it through something. But if somebody wants to try out and do this, you can hit us up. My email is JONLEONI2018 So if you want to do that, you can email me. You can find me under the Silenced the Rused. And that's my meta tag. Used to be the Silenced Rose, silenced_rose on BandLab. And yep, so that's what we were doing today. I wanted to show you a little bit, introduce myself. We'll do more lives. They'll be more prettier and they won't be so sloppy. I am not very good at this OBS stuff, so I know the delay at the beginning of no sound. I was trying to fix it. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and I hope you